Okay, everyone, so let's go through worksheet 2.2. We are going to use the essere and avere in the same sentence so that you can see how to use essere and avere, and in the context of the sentence, which one you actually should be using. So I'm going to read the sentence. I'm going to give you a few seconds to complete the sentences for yourselves, and then I will read you the complete sentence with the correct answer so that you can check yourself and see that you got it correct. If you make a mistake and don't understand why you made a mistake, please just stop me so that I can explain it to you. These are pretty straightforward sentences. You should be fine with them. And if I do come across something, I will highlight it for you so that you can understand. Okay, so let's begin. Io, italiano, e una famiglia numerosa. Io sono italiano e ho una famiglia numerosa. I am Italian and I have a large family. Tu alto e una macchina. Tu sei alto e hai una macchina. You are tall and you have a car. Lei, insegnante, e un gatto. Lei è insegnante e ha un gatto. She is a teacher and she has a cat. Noi studenti e molti libri. Noi siamo studenti e abbiamo molti libri. We are students and we have many books. Voi bravi ballerini e una casa bella. Voi siete bravi ballerini e avete una casa bella. You are all good dancers and you have a beautiful house. Loro amici e una band. Loro sono amici e hanno una band. They are friends and they have a band. La pizza deliziosa e io fame. La pizza è deliziosa e io ho fame. Il cane simpatico e tu un giardino. Il cane è simpatico e tu hai un giardino. The dog is friendly and you have a garden. Gli studenti stanchi e noi bisogno di riposo. Gli studenti sono stanchi e noi abbiamo bisogno di riposo. The students are tired and we need rest. If you look at this sentence, you can see noi abbiamo bisogno. We have the need. That's when you would use the avere. So when you have a need, when you're hungry, when you're thirsty, I have hunger, I have thirst, as you saw in previous sentence, ho fame. Lui, medico, e un appartamento in città. Lui è medico e ha un appartamento in città. He is a doctor and he has an apartment in the city. Io felice e tu successo. Io sono felice e tu hai successo. I am happy and you are successful. Lei intelligente e loro una casa in montagna. Lei è intelligente e loro hanno una casa in montagna. She is intelligent and they have a house in the mountains. Noi in vacanza e voi una macchina nuova. Noi siamo in vacanza e voi avete una macchina nuova. We are on vacation and you have a new car. Lui un cuoco e lei una cucina moderna. Lui è un cuoco e lei ha una cucina moderna. He is a chef and she has a modern kitchen. La casa grande e i bambini molti giocattoli. La casa è grande e i bambini hanno molti giocattoli. The house is big and the children have many toys. Io in ritardo, una bicicletta veloce. Io sono in ritardo. Hai una bicicletta veloce? I am late. Do you have a fast bicycle? Voi artisti e noi un museo nelle vicinanze. Voi siete artisti e noi abbiamo un museo nelle vicinanze. You are all artists and we have a museum nearby. Lei contenta e lui un nuovo lavoro. Lei è contenta e lui ha un nuovo lavoro. She is happy and he has a new job. Il ragazzo giovane e la ragazza una chitarra. Il ragazzo è giovane e la ragazza ha una chitarra. The boy is young and the girl has a guitar. Noi in inverno e voi bisogno di giacche calde. Noi siamo in inverno e voi avete bisogno di giacche calde. We are in winter and you all need warm jackets. Okay, so as you can see, essere and avere each have their place in the sentence. It's up to you now to practice these verbs as they are the most important verbs in Italian. You will be using them in the past tense because the past tense is conjugated with either essere or avere. So please, it is very important that you study these two verbs. Make sure you practice them. Revise the lessons that we've had before. Go over the worksheets, make sure you stay up to date with the classes and the lessons so that you don't fall behind and you don't feel that you have an overwhelming feeling that it's just too much to learn and you basically give up. Don't do that, because Italian is an easy language to learn. All it needs is practice and consistency. What you see is what you read. So practice your vowels, go through the pronunciation. When you have a moment, go through the lessons that we've done, do your practice exercises, and I promise you, you will get speaking Italian very quickly and with ease. Okay, so no questions. We will then move on to the next thing, which is go through the workbook on lesson 1, unit 1, and we will go through the vocabulary and we will go through the exercises at the end of the unit. Okay, right, let's take out the workbooks so that we can start working on them. I'm just going to share the workbook with you. Okay, so let's start with unit 1, your objectives. So we are going to learn about the common formal and familiar greetings, the formal being the polite form that we use in Italian when you want to politely ask for something. We're going to learn to get acquainted with someone. We're going to learn how to state that you've been hurt, if you've had an accident or if you're ill. We're going to learn how to express what you want. We're going to learn how to ask for directions to a location. And I'm going to go through the basic communication facilitation phrases so that you can use them in everyday conversation. All right, so we'll start with the unit lesson 1 vocabulary, and these are your basic phrases that you need to know to start a conversation, to introduce yourself, etc. Okay, so for those of you who have the workbook, you can turn to the first unit. For those that do not have the workbook, it is a little bit more difficult because obviously you just have what we have on the screen now, and then you don't have a reference point because unfortunately, unless you have the workbook, you can't go back to the lessons. So these are exercises that we're going to be going through after we've completed the vocabulary with the workbook. Okay, so that's what the lesson comprises of today. Thank you so much for joining me on this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, if you want the workbook lessons and the videos, then all you have to do is apply or send an application for the workbook, and you will get access to the videos which are exclusive for the workbook. And we will be going through the polite form of how to use the polite form in Italian at next week's lesson. Okay, thank you so much, and we will see you at the next lesson. Enjoy your days, and we will see you at the next lesson. Ciao for now. Arrivederci.